Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Two, 1 2 3. Mic check. Please stand by for Toku News Network Live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Toku News Network. I'm Ultra7, as obvious, and today we've got some great and exciting news for you all, starting with something that I hope you'll really enjoy, just as I did, some of the news about Ultraman. Now, let's get to first looking at it. Now, I'm going to be using my Twitter feed because, honestly, there's been so much Toku news lately that I'll get lost if I don't use this. So let's get started with this news that happened January 15th. Mill Creek announces Ultraman Ace and Ultraman X releases. This is actually something that I'm really looking forward to because I haven't seen neither Ace, and Ultraman X is one of actually the very first Ultraman I started watching back in 2016 when I started getting into tokusatsu. Ultraman X is a solid show. Really excited. Can't wait to start it off. Gonna buy that for sure. The Blu-ray and movie combo pack along with Ultraman Ace. All right, let's see what else is there. We've got so much to cover, and there's not enough time. Obviously, in January, Team Rider was barely starting, but it was a huge big news for us that Team Rider US was going to start distributing these awesome, what would you call it, uh, tokusatsu toys. Many people they might have thought, hey, where's all this stuff coming from? But they're bringing it. I'm really excited about it. And one of the things that I really wish I could have attended, maybe some of you all were able to attend, was the meetup in Times Square that was in New York. They were able to do this. I actually have some photos here of that meetup on my Twitter feed. If I can just, let me see, where are they? We'll talk about the Zio stuff. And here it is. Here are some of the famous tokusatsu people that were there. There's Team Rider. There's a couple of other famous people. Let's watch this clip real quick, and then we'll talk a little bit about it. See, I got the volume right up here. Zio stuff. And here are some of the famous tokusatsu people that were there. There's Kamen Rider, there's a couple of other famous people. Let's watch this clip real quick, and then looks like they had an awesome about it. Now, I've actually been in Times Square several times, and let me tell you, it's really crowded sometimes. The fact that there was actually a pretty considerable group of Rider fans there was actually pretty amazing. I'm pretty new to Kamen Rider. Famous people. Let's watch this clip real quick. Now, I've actually been in Times Square several times, and let me tell you, it got really crowded sometimes.
Oh, really?
There was actually a pretty considerable part that has been part of the fans there. Was actually pretty amazing. I'm pretty new to Kamen Rider. Famous people. Let's watch this clip real quick. Now, I've actually been in Times Square several times, and let me tell you, it got really crowded sometimes.
Oh, really?
There was actually a pretty considerable. All right, what else is there? Obviously, in February, the Mill Creek Entertainment released the Return of Ultraman, which is a series of Ultraman Jack and Ultraman Orb, the Origin Saga, which was actually really hard to see because that one was only available on Amazon Prime Japan. Oh, this is something that I'm really excited about. Emco Toys Nano Force revealed in New York Toy Fair. So because of the lawsuit that Subaraya Productions won in the United States Supreme Court, they have all rights to Ultraman, not only in Japan but around the world. They beat Chayo, and now they've started to give out a lot of information about that. And one of the biggest things, I actually skipped it, was this awesome introduction, Ultraman Galaxy, Ultraman Global. It's now like the legal representation of Ultraman here in North America. Really excited about that. Really hope that one day, maybe, you never know, I might be able to get to give y'all news related to that. Maybe something official, not something totally off the books. That anyone out there need a news anchor for Ultraman news? Anyone? No, guess not. Anyway, yeah. So that for sure happened. What else? What else? What else? Right. Don't forget about what I was talking about. This awesome different toys being given out that was released and unveiled in Toy Fair. This is something I'm really hoping to get. Emco Nanoforce Ultraman toys. They're like little small miniature 2-inch figures, but I mean they're pretty nicely decorated and sculpted. They got the different Ultraman figures and characters. They got Hayata, they got Fuji, and they got even some of the classic kaiju like Pigman and Zeton, Dada, Bemlar, Baltan, and Gomora. So really hoping to get these someday. And in the back you can kind of see the box art. So it looks like it's something. It might be something really cool. Also, the Monogram Bag Clips. Also, these, keep your eye out for these. Monogram is going to be releasing some little bag clips, and if you know anything about Monogram, they also did some really cute little. They just think of it as the vinyl of. They're kind of like this. Just imagine some. Just imagine some like this, but of Ultraman. Wouldn't that be sick? They're about 2 or 3 inches tall, and they come in little mini blind bags. Just imagine going into a Hot Topic and being able to get buy some Ultraman stuff like at a that's super cool. I don't know about you, but I think that is amazing. So what else is there in news? Obviously, we've got some amazing news about these two guys, Kyle Higgins and Matt Groom, who are going to be writing the Ultraman comic that was unveiled a few weeks ago. Really excited about that. That's right, Marvel and Ultraman from Subaraya are obviously now part of the Marvel Universe. Artwork looks really cool. I really would have liked that my friend Matt Frank would get a chance, because if you've seen Matt Frank's drawings, he's a very talented artist. Hoping he'll one day get a shot of that. What else was there? Obviously, one of the biggest things that I wanted to talk about, and for all of us, is the fact that Kamen Rider, that's right, the original Kamen Rider series, is now available to watch in its entirety on Shout Factory TV, and you can stream it for free on Pluto TV. Just, I'm sure the shock for many of you has already passed, but I mean, it's still pretty amazing, the fact that we get to watch Kamen Rider, like legally watch Kamen Rider, and the response was just incredible. People were wigging out and everything. Here's actually a clip from that. Let's watch it first. Just, I'm sure the shock for many of you has already passed, but I mean, it's still pretty amazing, the fact that we get to.
I'm super excited for tokusatsu. For sci-fi fans, this is gold mine.
And the response was just people were wigging out and everything. Here's actually a clip. Let's watch it.
This is tokusatsu.
I'm sure the shock for many of you is past, but I mean, it's still pretty amazing, the fact that we get to.
I'm super excited for tokusatsu. For sci-fi fans, this is gold mine.
No, and the response was just, people were being a big wigging out. And here's actually a clip. Let's watch it. I didn't know about it.
This is tokusatsu.
The shock for many of us is past, but I mean, it's still there.
I'm super excited for tokusatsu. For sci-fi fans, this is gold mine.
No, and the response was just, people were being a big wigging out. And here's actually a clip. Let's watch it. I didn't know it.
This is tokusatsu.
The shock for many of us is past, but I mean, it's still there. All right.
I'm super excited for tokusatsu. For sci-fi fans, this is gold mine.
No, and the response was just, people were being a big wigging out. And here's actually a clip before we call it
This is tokusatsu.
All right, I apologize for the. I forgot to mute. I forgot to mute the computer audio. That's why it's repeating over and over. All right. Give it a second. Okay, there. Quiet again. Ultraman Zett. Ultraman Z, you could call it, but in Japanese it is pronounced Zetto. I'm really liking the design. It does look like he has a bit of a mohawk here, but it's not actually an ice slugger. He reminds me more of the classic Ultraman with the eyes and the head shape. He does not have horns, and he's mostly bluish. He has dark gray and silver and some red. Honestly, I'm really liking the design. What I'm hoping for is to get that awesome looking henshin device. Look at that. Now, I myself have already gotten some of the. Well, I'm not going to show you all my collection of Ultraman. Let's just say I have all of the new generation heroes ones from Ginga to Taiga. But this is the latest one. It actually looks pretty cool. It's another thing that you hold, kind of like the Orb Ring or the Jeed Riser. Not really sure how it works. You can't really tell, but it looks like something goes in these little slots. As far as the character, this is Ultraman Zett, or Ultraman Z Zett, and pronounced in English, and he is actually the mentee of Ultraman Zero. Zero is his mentor, so he's a hotshot, super, super excited Ultraman that is ready. And in fact, let's just really quickly just take a look at it. Ultraman Zett will air on TV. It says here it is. Here's both of them together. I don't know about you, but I agree with Matt Frank. That cape looks really nice on him. That not really an Ultra Brothers mantle, but I mean he does have a cape. Anyway, the synopsis summary for the series is: in the past, the Devil Splinter were scattered across space. Today, the Splinters are still causing chaos throughout the universe. While the Ultra Heroes fight to restore peace to the galaxy, mysterious being uses these items in its despicable schemes to destroy planets one by one. And now the evil being approaches the land of light. That's where the Ultraman live. In its way stands the gallant Ultraman Zero, obviously like really popular character, and his disciple Ultraman Zett. At the end of a fierce battle, Zett chases a monster alone, making his way towards Earth. Meanwhile, on Earth, a defense force to combat routine monster appearances. The anti-monster robot force Storage is formed and joined by the hot-blooded youth Haruki Natsukawa. When a monster from space invades Earth, Zett and Haruki have their faithful encounter. Here begins the passionate story of two young heroes. So, looks like this is another one of those original Ultraman stories where there's an Ultraman character and there's a human character and they merge and he's able to transform into him whenever necessary. Ultraman Zett is obviously the main character, but Ultraman Zero will be the secondary protagonist there. Ultraman Zett, let's see what it says. He worked hard for his position. Zero recognizes his talents, says in his current state he's only half or maybe 1/3 of a fully fledged hero, tough and athletic. He always operates at full power, although he has a humorous side, as he is unused towards culture, sometimes used words incorrectly. So hopefully that'll provide some comedy relief in the series and make it fun as well as emotional, but also serious and have some good storylines to throw. While Zedd is inexperienced, still developing, he's also a passionate hero who loves peace and justice more than anyone. And that is what we want in a hero. Young and inexperienced, but always true to himself. And there's Ultraman Zero, we already know about him. The protagonist, which is actually here, this is his picture. Looks like we're back to having I don't know about you all, but for me, having a monster agency or an agency that's dedicated to fighting monsters is something I really like about any Ultraman show. And we haven't really had it in a while. I mean, the last one we had was, correct me if I'm wrong, was Ultraman X. Orb didn't really have it. G didn't have it. Rube didn't have it. Tiger didn't really have it. but this is like the main character is part of that organization that's dedicated to fighting monsters. I mean, it's tried and true formula of basic Ultraman. So here's a poster. Obviously, it's gonna start in Japan January 20th, 2020 at Japan time 9 to 9:30, which for us would be sometime in the Friday afternoon. Really excited, looking forward to it. Hope that they get this toy soon, and you can bet Bandai and Subaru will make a bunch of toys about this. It's a bit daunting, but it's fun. It's a fun show. Now, before I leave you, I just want to give you all a couple of things that I have here to remind you all. Let's check it out. Let me see. Right. Tokusatsu. Make sure you follow Tokusatsu on Twitter, as they are having a giveaway. Actually, they are having a giveaway, and it might end today if you don't. So be sure to end that. Also, something really cool, releasing a full-length cover every episode on their YouTube channel. Actually being able to watch Kamen Rider legally and free on YouTube when they hit 2,000 followers. And when they actually tweeted that they were at 1,700 and some, now they're at 1,909. So please follow Tokusatsu. It's not just Kamen Rider, it's not just Super Sentai, it also has Ultraman. Granted, it's Ultraman Leo, but Ultraman's Ultraman, so you get. Now, another thing I wanted to mention and show was this awesome trailer that we got of Project GG. Now, I'm not going to talk all about it because I'm sure many of you will have seen it already, but this is actually a really cool video about it's the same people who made some different games like Beautiful Joe and the Wonderful 101, which is basically based on tokusatsu. Let's just watch a really quick clip real quick. Actually, the world changed. That was awesome. Okay. Now, a few more things before I go. Hold on, let me just fix this up real quick. Okay. A few things. Project GG, make sure I talked about that. Oh yes, this awesome little plug real quick. Shameless plug to Scopier Cesar. Be sure to check him out on YouTube and Facebook, Instagram. He's got some actually really cool looking figure reviews, not just Pokemon, not just anime. He's got Godzilla also, Ultraman, and Kamen Rider, even Precure. Just wanted to let everyone know about that and make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Hopefully not. I haven't done this in a while. But I want to thank you all for sticking by me, and I hope you liked it. Hopefully I'll be able to do another one of these another day if more people join. I'm glad you all were here with me. Thank you all again for sticking around, and everyone have a great day. Have a great night. Remember, everyone, stay at home. Be careful, wash your hands, keep clean, and most importantly, look out for each other. Alright, so if there's anything else I need to talk about, we might talk about it another day. So thank you all and have a great one.